Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to your love reading for May 2020. So for this reading, I'm going to be using the Witch's Tarot and the Psychic Tarot Oracle cards, but I won't use these cards until the end of the reading. So I'll be using the Witch's Tarot. So I'm just going to shuffle these cards a bit. And what I'm going to do is that on the right side, on the left side, is going to be the Divine Feminine energies. Okay, and on the right side is going to be the Divine Masculine energies. And in the center is going to be the overall energy between both of you. Okay, so I'm just going to shuffle these cards. Now, these readings are not gender specific. It is more regarding our energies. So whichever resonates for you will be the message for you. Okay, all right, so let's begin. So for the Divine Feminines, we have the Six of Cups. Then we have the Two of Wands, so choices. And the Five of Wands. Okay, there could be a bit of conflict. Divine Feminines, Divine Masculines, I mean. We have the Three of Swords, the Hanged Man, and the Three of Pentacles. So let's see the overall energy for the both of you. We have the Ace of Swords. Okay. All right, so let's take a look at this reading. So we start off for the Divine Feminines. We start off with the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups is about sharing a connection, like an innocent connection between the both of you. So the Divine Feminines are feeling quite nostalgic, quite safe and secure emotionally with her Divine Masculine. She is feeling that he is sharing his cup with her, and she is also exchanging her love. And there's a kind of an innocence, you know, with this kind of relationship with the both of them, and they're exchanging this love between each other. It could be, you know, she could be remembering about certain things in the past, remember memories, nostalgic memories with her Divine Masculine, but definitely there is a strong connection here with the both of them. So she's very connected emotionally with him at this time and is enjoying this love, this exchange of love they're both sharing. Okay, it's kind of like the first kind of stages, the first step of developing the relationship before it gets deeper. So it looks like things have initiated for them here. Now with the Divine Masculines, he is a little bit heartbroken at this time for some reason. He's feeling a kind of a, perhaps there could be a third party situation here. He could be conflicted between two partners. Perhaps he does not know if he should choose his Divine Feminine or another relationship. Perhaps it could be a karmic relationship. So he's kind of torn between two. It's very hard for him to make a choice at this time. He's a little bit heartbroken at this time in order to know what to do in regards to the relationship and what choices to make at this time, because it doesn't feel like things are not working out in the relationship. I do feel like things are working out in the relationship because we have the Six of Cups here, and the Six of Cups is suggesting that both people are exchanging their love, and she is giving a form of exchange to the masculines. It does seem like things are working out between the both of them, but I feel like perhaps he's just torn between making a choice with the relationship or not, because he does feel very deeply for his Divine Feminines. Okay, so here for in regards to the Divine Feminine's heart space, we have the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands suggests making choices in regards to the relationship, whether to progress in the relationship or not. Here she is viewing her options, where she could expand herself. Perhaps she's deciding where to move or where to change location, because this is also a card of moving, of changing environment as well. You know, with the globe that he's holding there, could suggest viewing options of where to move. So definitely I feel like she's in that zone of expansion and making choices in regards to where she wants to go. Now if it's related to the relationship, she could be debating, you know, in regards to which partner to choose. Maybe she's also in a third party relationship, and maybe he's heartbroken because maybe the Divine Feminine could be probably in a third party relationship as well. So, and he could feel that and could be a bit torn about that because he feels deeply for her, right? And I feel like she's in this state of contemplating which choices to make, which relationships to choose. So In this case, I feel like it is more directed towards her than him. You know, I do feel like he could perhaps have options as well and could be a little bit heartbroken, but I feel like he's very invested in her, seeing how emotionally, feeling the level of pain that he's feeling at this time, and seeing that she's the one making the choice, right? So now if we take a look at the divine masculine's heart space, we have the hangman. So right now he's just surrendering to the situation, not really trying to control the situation in general. He's just kind of letting things flow, letting things move forward on its own, not really taking action or making a choice in this sense, because it looks like it's mostly the divine feminine trying to view her options at this time and making the choice. So he feels like he doesn't have much control at this time, and it's just allowing himself to kind of surrender with the situation and trying to go within himself and trying to gain some knowledge or wisdom with this whole situation that is happening with his divine feminine, right? So it's kind of like kind of stagnant. There's no movement at this time. It's a bit paused right now in regards to the relationship. So he's kind of just letting go at this time. Now, in regards to the feminines, she does feel like there's a lot of conflict around her at this time. Perhaps there can be competition. Perhaps a lot of people are maybe pursuing her at this time, and this can overwhelm her perhaps, because there's a lot of people here and they can be a lot of very aggressive at the same time. So if it's not a chasing game, it could be probably just having conflicts with people around her. Perhaps she's trying to achieve certain things. Perhaps she has certain choices she wants to accomplish, move certain places. But there's a lot of conflicting energy here for her, and she could be, you know, it could be quite challenging for her to move forward, because these people can be quite aggressive or can be quite competitive with whatever she's doing. So there seems to be certain challenges in regards to people around her. Okay, now it could be competition too, if it is a third-party situation here with the divine masculines. Him being so invested in her could be also maybe triggering other people that could be also involved with him, perhaps, right? But it looks like he's very invested with his divine feminine here. So yeah, there could be a lot of competition, perhaps. There could be arguments in regards with your love interest, or with regards with what you're doing in general, feminines, okay? For the masculines, we have the Three of Pentacles. So it looks like he is busy at work at this time, trying to build his status, trying to build on his pentacles, his skills. He's more invested in himself at this time, learning and growing and expanding. Okay, he's working perhaps late at night, trying to develop something, trying to achieve something for himself. You know, he's late at night writing something, maybe writing a script, maybe working on certain programs, right, or perfecting an artistic skill. So seeing that there's nothing much he can do about it, he's mostly focused on his personal hobbies or skills at this time, and kind of surrendering it in order to, you know, get away from this emotional sadness, perhaps, right? Now, there will be communication between the both of you, between the feminines and the masculines. Seems like things will be clarified if there was confusion between the relationship in regards to, you know, potential, you know, other possibilities, other options in regards to relationships, or confusion whether he feels that she is invested in him or not. I think he'll have a clear understanding of where the relationship is going, and so will she, because it looks like she also needs to contemplate about the relationship as well. So there will be clarity between the both of you. In time, I think the answers will come for you both, because it looks like there is a lot of contemplating between the both of you. But there's also like deep connection and love, or else there wouldn't be so much pain, right? All right, so let's see what the Psychic Tarot has to say for the both of you. Wow, we have spiritual union, and we have choose wisely. Okay, so for choose wisely, I connected more with the divine feminines because of her, you know, trying to make an option where she wants to head in life, because she is trying to make a choice of where she wants to go. And you know, there's so many possibilities, so many directions to go, and I think this is a very important time to really contemplate on what's important for you at this time, for the divine feminines, what's important for her at this time, and to really meditate and contemplate what would be the best option. I feel like this is more connected with making a choice to travel or move somewhere. So it's very important for her to really set forth the intention of what is, you know, what's her goal in life, who is she in general, and by understanding the core, basically understanding the core value of what's her core value, and what is the goals and intentions she wants to set forth in the future will determine, you know, the best option for her, where she wants to move, right? Because she's definitely being pulled towards a direction, but it seems like she needs to go more within. She needs to do more inner work in order to find out where that direction is in general. So that's what I see for her. I think this is more relating to her. We have spiritual union here, and I think that's for the divine masculine, seeing that there's so much, you know, there could be a heartbreak. Maybe it's regarding this move. Maybe it's regarding this change that could be affecting him at this time, you know, because he does sense such a strong spiritual union with her, with the divine feminine. He is very emotionally invested in her at this time. So that's why perhaps there could be a little bit of a heartbreak. So yes, there is a sense of connection here with the both of them, but it's just a matter of coming to a compromise with where they want to head in life. Okay, if they can head together in life with whatever choice they're gonna make, right? Now, because this was connected with the feminine as well, yeah, it could be affecting both of them. You know, I think both of them feel the same thing. I feel like she feels the same thing with her divine masculine, very strong bond. And he also needs to make choices in regards to love, because with the Three of Swords, you know, he was contemplating. I think there is perhaps a third party situation here. So he needs to choose wisely and what's best for him and with her and his life in general. So definitely a time to contemplate within themselves. Both the feminines and masculine have a lot of contemplating and looking within themselves before they can make a choice. And lots of communication, okay? Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed this monthly love reading of May 2020. If you like this video, please make sure to subscribe to my channel, like the video, and leave a comment below, okay? And I'll see you guys in my next video. Have a good one. Bye!